In 1936, workers outside of Baghdad uncovered a small clay jar that shouldn't exist. Inside was a copper cylinder and an iron rod. To a casual observer, it's ancient trash. To a scientist, it's a 2,000-year-old electric battery. But here's the terrifying part. History tells us electricity wasn't discovered for another 1,800 years. So, who was using power in the ancient world, and what were they charging? Known as the Baghdad Battery, these artifacts date back to the Parthian or Sassanid periods. When modern researchers filled a replica with grape juice, a common ancient acid, it actually produced a voltage. Not enough to power a smartphone, but plenty for electroplating gold onto silver. Imagine, ancient craftsmen using chemical electricity while the rest of the world was still struggling with fire. But if they had batteries, what else did they have? Some theorists point to the Dendera light in Egypt, reliefs that look suspiciously like giant light bulbs. Skeptics claim these jars were just storage for scrolls. But if that's true, why the iron and copper combination? Why the acidic residue? The more we dig, the more it seems our ancestors weren't just primitive, they were keeping secrets we're only now beginning to unlock. But if this technology was so revolutionary, why is it the only one we've found? Some historians argue that the Baghdad Battery wasn't an isolated invention, but part of a lost science that was systematically erased. Think about the Library of Alexandria, millions of scrolls containing the collective wisdom of the ancient world, turned to ash. Was the blueprint for ancient power lost in those fires? Or is it possible that this technology was kept secret by an elite class of priests and alchemists to perform miracles in temples? Imagine a temple door opening by itself or a statue glowing with static electricity. To a peasant in 200 BC, that wasn't science, it was the power of a god. By keeping the battery a secret, the ancients didn't just have power, they had control. And when those secret societies collapsed, their batteries became nothing more than mysterious jars, buried in the dirt, waiting for us to find them 2 millennia later. If the Baghdad Battery truly was a power source, it means the Dark Ages didn't just happen once, they happened multiple times. Human progress isn't a straight line, it's a heartbeat. We discover, we build, and then, we forget. What other technologies are currently buried under the sand, waiting to prove that everything we know about history is a lie? Today, the original Baghdad Battery is shrouded in even more mystery, having reportedly vanished during the looting of the Baghdad Museum in 2003. We may never be able to test the original again. So, was it a miracle of ancient engineering or just a fluke of history? Drop your theory in the comments, I read every single one. We are currently at 819 subscribers and racing toward our 1,000 subscriber goal. If you love deep dives into the shadows of our past, join the journey and hit subscribe. You might just be the one to help us unlock the next mystery.